Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you're watching this transmission. This is I, Mike Martins, bringing you what is going on in Vaughan, Ontario, guys. So I want to keep you guys up to date. I got somebody on the horn with me, and that is Mario DeCettis, the Lost Canuck. Buddy, how you doing?
Not bad, brother. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. You sent me this article. Tell us what is going on in your own words before I read it.
Well, what's going on is there's a couple that put in a lawsuit against that developer in Vaughan on Jane and Highway 7 because they end up buying a unit there. And what happened was, we all know, they canceled that project. And this is like 2 years down the road where the inflation of these homes just skyrocketed, and now these people are out of the market completely.
Well, no,
so now they want to see what the court's going to do now on their behalf.
Well, the court regularly rules in favor of anybody in the middle class or the working poor, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's the court system set up to protect the corporations, right?
That's right. That's right. Big time. And then I sent you something else. I put it on Andrew Clark's Facebook page. Or actually, I got it from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him after you.
Yeah, the real estate that actually sued his own client because apparently they couldn't close on the house and close the deal.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. But before we jump off topic here, I want to just finish off this one right here. Vaughan condo buyers take developer to court to cancel project. Buyers in a canceled Vaughan condo project are asking a court to declare their contracts void so they can sue the developer for appreciation they lost in 2 years between when they bought and pre-construction units when their deposits were returned.
That's right.
Yeah, the unusual legal application filed August 30th on behalf of 451 buyers of Liberty Development's Cosmo Condos argues that the scale of contracts went beyond what's allowed in Ontario's building regulation in pre-construction arguments. Is that true? Or are they just making... Huh?
No, that's absolutely true.
So, although they can smile now, Luca and Julia were anything but happy when they learned the day before their wedding that the pre-construction condo purchase has been canceled. So that's what usually they do. If they're going to break ground in 2 to 5 years and the land appreciates and the market appreciates, they just give you back a refund. But
yeah.
if the market goes down and you walk away, they sue you.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I was saying if the market goes down, then they sue you.
No, the market goes down, it'll be great for the buyer, but if the market goes down and they don't build, they'll still get their deposits back if the developer doesn't go broke.
Right, but I'm talking about developer goes through, prices are going down, but developer goes through, builds, and then people walk away because they're worth less than what they're worth, and then they sue the purchaser.
That's right. That's what happens. They'll sue them.
Yeah, so you see
they'll end up paying the difference.
A class action lawsuit can take years to work through the courts, said the buyers. Of course it's going to take years. All you need to do is show up there, show them what's going on, and then the judge could rule in favor. But there's too much red tape.
Yeah, it's too much, Mike, and we're going to help these people the best we can, and I hope all the people that bought those condos start going to their MPs, writing letters, because this smells. Just smells.
It stinks.
It smells of over-greed and everything else.
So they're launching a class action lawsuit that could take years to work through the courts, said the buyer's lawyers, Ted Charney, but this legal application will likely be heard within 4 months, he said, because it is going through Ontario's Superior Court of Justice commercial list, a specialized court that handles business matters. If the application succeeds, Charney said it will put developers on notice that they must stay within those contract rules, even in the kind of the heated real estate environment that the Toronto area experienced when the Cosmo units went into the market. So, this is very sad. There's no protection for the consumer whatsoever.
No. Never was.
And I could bet
never
you...
was.
Yeah?
Yeah, it never was, Mike, and I always said it. If there's no backbone to any law, it's just anybody could slip in a few words and they get out of it.
And you know what the... Yeah? Go.
No, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say one thing. I wanted to say it's really sad, but if the condo developer was suing them for walking away, they'd have that in court quick in a heartbeat.
Of course they do. That's how it works.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's sad. It's very sad. And who knows how many projects are going to be like that, depending what happens next when people start walking away from these condos in Toronto. That's what I'm waiting for.
But there's 500. Did you read the crane story I did a few weeks back? I did a crane story about there's 500 plus cranes in the Toronto area.
Yeah.
Well, they're breaking ground everywhere.
Yeah. This is crazy.
Okay. Hold on. Let me continue here. 11 projects with 3,992 units have been canceled. 11 projects, dude?
Yep. 11 have been canceled because, like you said before, you remember we were talking on your live show that the banks are canceling all their funding. They're not getting any funding.
Oh. So they put down their down payment and they wait till the thing gets built and then finance it through the bank.
That's right, because people don't realize when they go buy a condo, even when they move in, they might not have possession as a legal owner of that unit until the city takes over it. So they could still be paying rent to the actual builder until it's ready, till the city accepts it as a, how do you call it? They clarify it as a dwelling in the city area. So what happens is these people go and buy these condos. Personally, I think condos are the worst investment you can possibly do. Because what's happening is, if you remember in the 90s, that's what happened. The condos started going back up, and then it crashed. Just crashed.
I remember
all these condos were,
I remember the condos went almost as high as houses back then.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it hit rock bottom. I ended up buying a condo when I first got married. I paid $90,000 at Bathurst and Steel because they were so desperate to sell. Now we're having the same problem here in Ontario. We actually have Manamee, one of the biggest builders, are willing to pay 5 years of your maintenance fees just for you to purchase a condo from them.
Wow, that's how desperation's kicking in, eh?
Yeah, and that's the biggest builder. So once you see that from the biggest builder, that implicates that there's an issue in the system. They know that something's coming, and they you know what, Mike? And that's why I sent you that article, because I was waiting for somebody to sue them. Who knows what they're going to get? But I hope the lawyers, if they don't get anything, they get some kind of law put in the future.
Yeah, but can't they throw a class action lawsuit and get everyone else that was going to buy, maybe put up a petition on Facebook to start finding people through Facebook or through social media to find out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. I'm going to try to get a contact with these people if they want to have an interview with me.
Yeah.
And then I'll send it to you.
Yeah, please, let me know. Let me just finish reading this. Cosmo buyers signed a take-it-or-leave-it contract that gave the vendor one of the numbered company's sole absolute unfettered discretion to cancel the project if found financing terms unacceptable, said Charney. So, I mean, that's bullcrap. Finance terms, so if the prices did go down, they will sue the people that bought, but if prices go up, they could go ahead and cancel it if they feel like it. That's bull.
That's right. I think this one, like I told you, this one's got fortress development all over it.
Yeah.
All over it.
He compared it to someone making an offer on a house conditional on mortgage financing. Then if the buyer wants to drop the deal, all they have to do is say, I didn't like the mortgage rates, or I can't get a mortgage I wanted, see you later, he said. So, but this is different. They have the money to buy, right?
Yeah, they had everything done. They paid, I think if I recall, they paid over $400 for the unit, and now they're worth about $700,000 to $800,000 a unit.
Yeah. So I have here what Liberty said. Liberty has said that it canceled the project solely due to the inability to secure satisfactory construction financing.
That's right.
But that's what the down payments are for.
That's right. That's what it's for, man. They're crazy.
Wow,
they got out and they're gonna get somebody else to buy it and start building itself.
Yeah, they're gonna have to give people. They're gonna have to start at least. I mean, if they could get more for these condos. Okay, here we go. The couple since have purchased a 17-year-old stacked condo townhouse in North York for $665. It is a happy ending, expect I paid $200,000 more. So if they could actually give him back the appreciation value of what the value of the property they lost, that'd be nice with 5% interest on
right.
it.
Yep. At least give them $150,000 to $200,000 back plus their money they put deposit.
Yeah.
Then they're willing to go buy something if they need to.
Well, they already did. It says the couple since have purchased a 17-year-old stacked condo townhouse in North York for $665,000, but it's $200,000 more they paid.
Wow, crap.
Yeah. And then it says here, other people are back to square one at $70,000 deposit, might not be able to get them something that they want anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a really long story here. I'm going to leave it with the people to read if they want. I'll leave a link below to the story. It's very long.
Yeah, and as I'm talking to you, buddy, I've never seen so many freaking open houses signs in Barrie, buddy. Just so you know.
You're in Barrie, yeah. So you're in Barrie, Ontario. So what are you seeing there? Open price deductions, open houses, everything, eh?
Open houses. There's like 5 signs just where I live, and there's another 3 down the road. Like I've never seen that. Usually, when you see a for sale sign, open house, it's gone within a couple days.
Wow.
But now it's like the same thing over and over.
Well, why don't you monitor 5 houses in your area and just make a video once a week on the same houses and see how long they sit there. And see if they get relisted and taken off the market.
Yeah, and also I showed you what I just put out a video this morning, how the Toronto Real Estate Board is trying to hide all the information of how much the houses sell for.
Yeah.
And how long.
I'll take a look at that. I'm going to call the other guy. What's his name? Andrew
Clark.
I'm gonna get him on the show later. I'm gonna get him to do a video with me so we could go over. He's got a petition going around, so I want to get that out there for him.
Yeah, so do I. Okay, buddy. I will talk to you later. Enjoy your Sunday, bro.
God bless you.
You too, brother. Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao.
So, guys, that's Mario DeSetti's The Lost Canuck. Don't forget to check out his channel, The Lost Canuck, on YouTube, guys. Please check him out. He's basically boots on the ground in the province of Ontario, in the city of Barrie, and he goes all around the GTA to do work. So he's got boots on the ground, and hopefully he monitors 4 or 5 homes. I remember when I monitored a few homes in the Vancouver area, they were delisted and relisted and delisted and relisted, and one real estate agent that can't barely speak any English started yelling at me. I think it was in Mandarin. He was yelling at me, telling me to take down the videos. So that's usually when you actually take public selling items and taking something in the public and making it public to others through your means of viable social media. And the number one thing they want to do is yell at you and tell you you're doing something wrong when you're not. When people are doing something wrong and you're being harassed and you're going to sue them, they get all uptight about it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Mike Martin's here.